And now, military is on the ground. What should we expect from now moving forward? With the collateral damage or not?
You see, if you look at the history of this matter, it started as a cultural practice. That's what it was tagged then. Then we started hearing murmurs of being a commercial interest affair. Then commercial interests always look for political protection. So now politics has come in, where we have now politicians being accused to be the promoters and protectors of this commercial interest. And now we are now turned to the military to solve this issue. So I think once we have to invite the military, then the military should provide a permanent cure, where we shall never find commercial interests bringing issues of banditry in the North Rift. And once the military lives there or decides to stay there, then we need to find that area changing in terms of the social structure and economic structure of that area, so that the people that can come out of these military operations, whether it will take 1 year or 2 years or 5 years, is a new breed of young people and families and people that are focused on now finding new economic opportunities to find livelihood in the North Rift outside the business of banditry, so that the North Rift can now become another frontier for the Kenyan people. You know, we are talking about 30–40% of the Kenyan landmass being not accessible for any economic activity other than banditry, which is also another economic activity being promoted by politicians who are their own selfish interests. So if we can use the military to cure this issue of banditry, but provide an alternative way of life in that area and bring in a new social way of living, then that will be the best thing that we can do. So that even if we incur a huge cost now, there is a bigger price of reward in terms of the next 50 years about this area that has suffered for the last 50 years of no development, cultural practice that have now become banditry practices that are killing people. And I think if we are going to use the military, can we find a permanent solution from them, so that we don't say we send the military and they failed. In Mount Elgon, we have peace. There are people now enjoying the economic livelihoods there because of the peace that the military provide. Can we have the same in the North?